Years of experience, we support our members every step of the way. We provide coverage that allows you to focus on what matters most. Count on United Healthcare to be there, with Medicare coverage for your whole life ahead. Learn more at uhc.com.
Hey there, baseball fans. Ben Ingram here. It's time to step up to the plate and upgrade your deck with TimberTech. TimberTech is the #1 premium composite decking brand. It looks just like real wood, but without the never-ending maintenance of a wood deck. It won't rot or splinter, and it's backed by industry-leading warranties, so you'll be sure your deck looks great season after season. See for yourself why TimberTech is everything wood should be. Order free samples at TimberTech.com.
At Georgia Power, we know that energy costs are an important part of every budget, and we're committed to providing tools and assistance to make a difference. Learn more at georgiapower.com/myenergy.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite your family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson's custom-built, energy-efficient, Acclaim Impact windows and doors will not only enhance the beauty and value of your home, but also increase your comfort. Plus, Renewal by Anderson offers a free, no-obligation consultation to help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home. As always, we have a great deal for you to get started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows and patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah & Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Comienza el verano con los ahorros de Memorial Day en Lowe's. Obtén 5 bolsas de Mulch Scott's Naturescapes de 1.5 pies cúbicos por $10. Además, ahorra hasta 40% en electrodomésticos selectos y ahorra $50 por cada compra de $500 en electrodomésticos selectos de $396 o más. Lowe's, nosotros ayudamos, tú ahorras. Válido hasta 5/28. Oferta de Mulch excluye Alaska y Hawaii. Selección varía por lugar. Detalles en Lowe's.com.
He bats at 9th. Again, for San Diego, it's Tatis, Arise, and Machado, Merrill, Bogarts, and Sheets, Cronenworth, Diaz, and Lockridge. For the Atlanta Braves, for the second night, it's nice to be able to say again, and what a debut for Ronald Acuna Jr. with the home run on the first pitch he saw last night. He'll be in right field, batting leadoff. Batting second, as we just mentioned moments ago. Doing the catching will be Drake Baldwin. Batting third, and the DH, Marcell Ozuna. At first base, batting cleanup is Matt Olson. Austin Riley will be at third base, batting fifth. Batting sixth in left field is Alex Verdugo. He had a couple of hits last night. Ozzie Albies is hitting 9 straight. He'll be at second base, hitting 7th. Hitting 8th in center field is Michael Harris II. And Nick Allen will hit 9th, and he plays shortstop. Again, for the Braves, Acuna, Baldwin, and Ozuna, Olson, Riley, and Verdugo, Albies, Harris, and Allen. Those are your starting lineups. Beautiful night for baseball in Atlanta. We'll be back at Truist Park with the first pitch right after this on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Everyone needs car insurance. Legally, you gotta have it. The good news is that you have a lot of choices in who to work with. Why not buy coverage from a company that invests your dollars back into your community? Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance supports grassroots efforts that strengthen communities and protect our access to locally grown food. Because they're local, they have excellent service and response time. This is insurance you can feel good about. Get a quote at gfbinsurance.com.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
The original. Kick off summer with Memorial Day savings at Lowe's. Right now, get 5 Scott's Naturescapes 1.5 cubic foot mulch bags for just $10. Plus, get up to 40% off select major appliances and save an extra $50 on every $500 you spend on select major appliances $396 or more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 5/28. Mulch offer excludes Alaska and Hawaii. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite your family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson's custom-built, energy-efficient, Acclaim Impact windows and doors will not only enhance the beauty and value of your home, but also increase your comfort. Plus, Renewal by Anderson offers a free, no-obligation consultation to help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home. As always, we have a great deal for you to get started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows and patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
It's time to step up to the plate to see if you can guess which baseball player or manager said the following.
It was a big Day instant savings on sets of select tires, plus a free alignment and oil change. The more homers the Braves hit, the bigger the deals at Tire Discounters. Learn more at tirediscounters.com/Braves. Game time temperature, very pleasant 74 degrees. This is almost San Diego-like. Wind out of the west at 8 miles an hour. Umpires for today's game, the crew chief behind the plate is Dan Iasonia. Dexter Kelly is at first base. C.B. Buckner is at second, and Adam Beck is at third. Braves have taken the field defensively. In the outfield, left to right, Verdugo, Harris, and Acuna. First to third, it's Olson, Albies, Allen, and Riley. Drake Baldwin will do the catching. And on the mound, Grant Holmes, 29 years old. He'll be 30 in a couple of weeks. 6 feet, 225 out of Conway, South Carolina. Holmes is 2-3 with a 4.01 ERA. He's only faced the Padres once, and that was just an inning of relief at the beginning of the year. He won an inning, no hits, runs, or walks, struck out a couple. 51 innings and 2/3 on the year for him. The league's only hitting 196 against him on the year. Only 36 hits in 51 innings, but of those 36 hits, 10 are homers. So his object today, keep it in the yard, cut down on the walks. He's got a good chance to win. His last start, just 2 runs allowed in 6 innings at Boston, but got a no decision as the Red Sox rallied to win that game. So he's ready to go. So are we. And here with a play-by-play story, as always, is Ben Ingram.
Thank you, Joe. Indeed, a gorgeous Saturday, and great to see so many people here at the ballpark today. Braves and the Padres in the second game of this series. Want to remind you to cash in on the baseball action with Prize Picks, the official daily fantasy sports partner of the Atlanta Braves. Download Prize Picks, use code BRAVES. Get $50 instantly when you play $5. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details. Tatis, Arise, and Machado for the Padres in the top of the first inning. Right-hander Grant Holmes ready to bring his first pitch of the game. And now for the ball game. The first pitch missed inside. Fastball at 94. Starting up right on time at 4:10 Eastern, 3:10 Central, and 74 degrees. What a day. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Tatis with a weak ground ball out to shortstop. Up with it, Nick Allen, and he flings it across for out number 1. The time of the first pitch is brought to you by Schumann Farms. Look for Real Sweet Brand Vidalia onions from Schumann Farms in a store near you. You know, a lot of people here are listening, and maybe they're thinking about grilling out today. You got the burgers on the grill. It's got to be a Schumann Farms onion.
Got to be. Slice them up.
One down for Luis Arise. Arise batting .299. There's a called strike. You see .299 on the average for just about any other player. And they think, man, I'm doing pretty well this season. Well, for Arise, that's kind of a dip.
Yeah, it is. What's wrong with him?
Exactly. 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to left field. Alex Verdugo in line with it. And he makes the catch and 2 down. Braves wearing the City Connect uniforms today. The white tops, white pants with the royal blue sleeves. Royal blue numerals and lettering outlined in red, and the A logo on the left chest of those white uniforms. Meanwhile, the Padres wearing their tan uniform tops and tan pants with brown pinstripes, brown lettering, brown numerals outlined in gold, and San Diego across the chests of their uniforms. Manny Machado lines one up the middle to base it into center. That just about took Grant Holmes with it. Scorch one right up the middle, so it's a 2-out single for Machado, and that'll bring Jackson Merrill up to the plate. Talking about Grant Holmes, he's made 4 starts this month, 0-2 with a 3.49 ERA. And he has seen the Padres once this season, but that was a relief appearance. That was back in that opening series of the season in San Diego. Jackson Merrill swinging and loops one down the left field line, a base hit down the line. Round second, heading for third now Machado. Verdugo fires to second, and the throw pulls Ozzie onto the grass between the bag and the mound. It'll be a double by Jackson Merrill. And with 2 down, they collected a single and a double, and 2 men in scoring position with 2 outs.
I'd say that was an indication to me after Machado hit the first pitch fastball back through the middle that they're going after the first pitch as Merrill just sliced that one down the left field line.
And what kind of adjustment can Grant Holmes make to that? Here's Xander Bogaerts. See if he's swinging on the first pitch. Righty-righty matchup, and the pitch on the way. He's taking, and he takes a slider low for ball 1. Runners at second and third, 2 down. And the 1-0 pitch. Popped up in the air, maybe playable, down the right field line. Olsen over towards the sidewall, reaches out and makes a basket catch. That's a great play by Matt. He was a long way from home, deep down the right field line and foul.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson has a great deal to get you started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings Event. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. License number CGC 1527613.
rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs. You name it, we've litigated it.
And while insurance companies joke about the mayhem that occurs on roadways, we've seen the real effects. Lost lives, catastrophic injury, cars crushed like soda cans. And trust us, there's nothing funny about it.
If you've been in a crash, count on our experienced attorneys to seek full justice and all the money your case is worth.
For a fairer fight, you know who to call, Farah and Farah.
The best selection, the best deals, but when they're gone, it's over. Summer starts now at Beaver Toyota, always providing you a world-class experience.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Atlanta Braves and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Atlanta Braves.
Hey everybody, Buck Bellew here. When the Braves don't play at 7, join me for the new Buck Bellew Show here on The Fan, 680 and 93.7, home of the Braves.
No score into the bottom of the first inning. First pitch to Ronald Acuna, and he's a statue in the box, taking a slider for a first pitch strike from the right-hander Sean Reynolds. Michael King, a late scratch, so Reynolds getting the nod today. 0-1 on the way to Acuna. And that'll miss outside. A slider evens the count 1-1. It's Acuna, Baldwin, and Ozuna in the bottom of a scoreless first inning. Ronald 2 for 4 yesterday in his return, including a homer. 1-1. Healthy cut, but a miss at a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. This right-hander, big and powerful, 6'9", 250 out of Redondo Beach, California. He's 27 years old. And today is his first career start in the big leagues. Every other appearance has been out of the bullpen. 1-2. Acuna takes a slider off the plate. 3-2.
And he signed as a position player with Miami before being traded over here.
Count level 2-2 on Acuna. Right-hander brings the 2-2. And Acuna takes a ball outside. Yeah, they said he had a ton of power. Just didn't make a lot of contact, did he?
I don't think he ever hit over 200, but he led one Class A league in homers one year, a short season Class A league.
3-2 pitch. And Acuna takes a called third strike, 98 at the bottom of the zone. That was a perfect pitch by Sean Reynolds, and one down here in the inning. For Reynolds, fastball, slider, sweeper, change. And with what we just saw, that fastball, pretty impressive.
98 will get your attention. He's got a real accelerated step and kick. I mean, it's really fast.
No score, bottom of the first. Here's Drake Baldwin. And Baldwin takes a slider down. For Reynolds, he's made 5 appearances this season. They've all been in relief. No record and a 6.43 ERA. In fact, he's never had a decision in the big leagues. 1-0 pitch. Baldwin takes a strike. That slider just barely touched the outside corner. The longest outing that Reynolds has had this season was on May 16th against the Mariners. He went 2 2/3 of an inning, fired 42 pitches. 1-1, broken bat bullet in the left field, down for a base hit. Barrel into that bat, landed out there between first and the mound, and it's a 1-out single for Drake Baldwin, who continues to rake. And he's aboard now for Ozuna. So I guess the question for the Padres is, how deep can Reynolds take them? And they're expecting a bullpen game today, I'd imagine.
Yeah, and they've got a couple of guys that probably aren't available today, including one of their setup guys in Adam and their closer Suarez. They both worked on back-to-back days. So they need at least 4 out of this guy if they can get it.
Up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He takes a ball outside. The Braves have seen Reynolds once. It was last season, 1 inning of relief. Gave up 1 hit, so not a very large sample size against him. And for the most part, all these batters seeing him for the first time. Ozuna takes a fastball for a called strike, 96 on that heater. You see the stature of Reynolds, and you can understand why a team would want to put him in the box and let him swing at it. See what it looks like. It's 6'9", 250. Here's the 1-1 on the way to Marcell Ozuna. A little bit low and inside, 2-1. And when he was drafted by the Marlins, first baseman and outfielders, kind of what they envisioned. But he has gone on the record and said, look, he's always been a pitcher at heart. It's not like he's a converted pitcher. He was always pitching, just had 1 season in high school where he took off offensively, got teams' attention. 2-1 bouncer up the middle. That finds a hole. To base it into center field. Ozuna with a single. Drake Baldwin down to second. The Braves in business with one down. That brings Matt Olson to the plate, but I found that story to be kind of interesting. He had one season in high school where he put a charge into it. Teams liked it. But after that didn't work out in the minor leagues, he said, look, I've been a pitcher my whole life. This is what I want to do.
Well, he was a fourth round pick in 2016 and was the only position player the Marlins drafted that year.
Wow.
Everybody else was pitchers.
Matt Olson to the plate. First pitch to Matt. Takes a swing and a miss at a first pitch slider. So again, Sean Reynolds on the mound. Michael King scratched with shoulder soreness.
That's scary.
0-1 pitch to Olson. And he lays off a changeup outside. Well, and for Michael King, tomorrow's his 30th birthday. So, you wanted to have one final start in his decade of the 20s before turning 30 tomorrow. 1-1 to Olson. Low and inside with a slider. 2 balls and a strike. No score, bottom of the first. That can change right here. Runners at first and second, 1 out. And the 2-1 to Olson. And a bouncer out there to the first base side of the mound. Gloved by Reynolds. Underhand toss to Arise. And they get the out of Olson. 2 down with runners at second and third for Riley. Today's A-list member of the game is Rhonda Adams of Commerce, Georgia. And Rhonda has been an A-list member since 2017. And her favorite perk of being a member is having exclusive access to events like meet and greets with Braves alums and current players. Congratulations to Rhonda, today's A-list member of the game. Help me, Rhonda. Need some runs here.
Right on. I look forward to meeting Rhonda so she can be excited about meeting broadcasters like you.
Runners at second and third, and Riley takes the ball inside.
Okay, here we go. Padres got second and third with 2 out, didn't score. That's been kind of their mode of operation. They can't hit with runners in scoring position. Braves aren't great at it, but sure would go a long way toward getting on a good run if you can collect here.
There's a called strike, especially after what took place last night.
100%.
I mean, just to get up there in the first inning, score some runs, just flush away last night's frustrations. Count level 1-1 on Austin Riley. Ozuna and Baldwin aboard on the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, missed. Got a fastball buying up and in at 97. Austin Riley 0 for 2 last night. Riley 0 for his last 11. 1-2. Swung on, muscled in the right field. Charging in now Tatis. And he slides to it and squeezes it. And that robs Riley of a couple of runs. He got a good break on it in right field and breaks Riley's heart. No runs.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson has a great deal to get you started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. License number CGC 1527613.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah & Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Call the Ken. That's all you need. 404-CALL-KEN.
One call, that's all. We want to send you to see a game at Truist Park. Listen for your chance to win a pair of tickets weekday afternoons during our 4 o'clock hour on Chuck and Chernoff on 680 The Fan.
Braves nothing, Padres nothing. Into the top of the second inning. It'll be Sheets, Cronenworth, and Diaz. That's 6, 7, and 8 in Mike Schultz order. And back to work. Grant Holmes gave up a couple of 2-out base hits in the first inning, but no harm as he retired Bogarts to get through the frame. Here's Gavin Sheets, and he'll take a called strike. Gavin Sheets hit a homer yesterday. He's hit 9 on the year. This guy was originally drafted by the Braves. Braves drafted him back in 2014 out of high school, but he did not sign. 0-1 bouncer out towards second. Allen on the other end. Throws it over to first base. And Matt Olson there for the squeeze. One down here in the inning. Yes, Sheets didn't sign with the Braves. Instead went to Wake Forest. And now opposing the Braves and having a good season. One down, there's Jake Cronenworth. Only the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is bold enough to be the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. The original Louisiana brand hot sauce. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some. One down, no score. Pitch on the way to Cronenworth. And he'll take a strike on the outside corner. Good place for that heater. So Cronenworth into the game late last night. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that fastball missed outside. Cronenworth came in to pitch in the 9th inning and walked. And that was the extent of his action last night. Wearing bright green shoes down there in the left-hand batter's box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the outside corner.
Is that green color coordinated with a uniform?
Not with theirs. Looks like a UPS driver wearing green shoes. All that brown and gold. 1-2 on Cronenworth. Holmes deals. And Cronenworth with a high fly ball towards foul ground. Olsen over to the sidewall to give it a peek. And that's over the screen about 4 rows deep and 3 sections down from the Braves dugout.
Tell you what, that's a heck of a catch. Speaking of running into foul territory, great catch by Olsen to end the top of the first.
He's been so good at navigating down the line in his career, but this season he's been on another level. It's like anything down the line over his shoulder he gets to. 1-2 to Cronenworth. Have a seat. He swings and misses at a curveball. First strikeout of the game for Grant Holmes. And 2 down here in the inning. That brings Elias Diaz up to the plate. If Diaz gets a base hit down the right field line, you think he's going to try for second again today?
I'm going to say no. But I applaud his hustle last night, trying to get into scoring position. He just got gunned down.
2 down for Diaz. That'll be fouled back. Most times he probably makes it, but that's a special arm out there in right field. And you think about the plays that Ronald had last night to impact the game. And as amazing as that home run was, to throw out of right field might have been even more impressive. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chase and a miss, sent him down to a knee going after a slider and an 0-2 count. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for both teams. We're on the top of the second. Grant Holmes making the 37th appearance in his major league career and his 17th as a starter. 29-year-old right-hander looking for the strikeout. 0-2. A little bit low and outside with a slider. That slider has been Grant's best pitch, and if you're looking at the data on his pitches, the slider and the curveball have very good numbers. But like we say all the time, the key is the fastball and how he sets it up. Set some good locations with a heater in this inning. 1-2 pitch, a little bit low and outside with a slider.
The only thing anybody could really, I'll say, complain about or suggest to Grant that he's got to improve on are the bases on balls, cut down on those, and, of course, the home runs, and that's just pure location in most cases.
2-2 to Diaz. And he strikes one foul up into the third deck down the right field line. Now, I find it amazing the path for Grant Holmes. We've discussed this multiple times, but 10 years in the minor leagues and then starting to figure a few things out, and now a starter in the big leagues. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a reach and a miss by Diaz. Fooled him badly with a slider. A 1-2-3 frame for Holmes, complete with 2 strikeouts. We go to the bottom of the second inning, no score.
Hi, I'm too busy enjoying the summer in my sweet new Toyota.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online, whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson has a great deal to get you started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings Event. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. License number CGC 1527613.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Life-saving speed.
Ya llegaron los descuentazos de Memorial Day en Lowe's. Miembros de My Lowe's ahorran $80 en una parrilla a gas Master Forge de 4 quemadores a solo $149. También ahorran $900 en un refrigerador.
Days from 10 to 2 on 680 The Brand.
We're scoreless into the bottom of the second. I hope you're having a great Saturday. And great to be with you on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network alongside Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick. Ben Ingram here with you. There's a called strike on Alex Verdugo. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the Braves in the bottom of the second. Verdugo, Albies, and Harris looking to get cracking versus this right-hander Sean Reynolds. 0-1 just about got him. Actually, it might have grazed him. And home plate umpire Dan Iasonia points down to first base. So Verdugo will head down to first base as that grazed the material of his uniform, it appears.
Boy, Dan Iasonia was all over that, wasn't he? It was just got the uniform. Brushed it.
You know another benefit of that? Let's see if the Padres want to question this at all. I don't guess they will. On the front of this City Connect uniform, they have numbers on the front of those uniforms. On that lower right side, there's Ozzie Albies. And there's a ball outside. It looked like the number clipped that uniform. That's a different, stiffer material than the actual uniform itself.
Sure.
What I'm getting at is I think you could hear that much easier than if it hit just the regular material of the uniform. There's the pitch on the way to Ozzie Albies. Had him as high and outside.
Yeah, the white part of the jersey is real stretchy. That number is not.
I'm guessing Iasonia heard that.
Yeah.
So runner at first for Ozzie Albies. It's the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge inning. Ozzie ropes one down the right field line, but that'll hook foul into the screen. Got good wood on that slider. Couldn't keep it fair. If the Braves steal a base this inning, Travis Nunnally will win $200 in free marathon gas cards. And you can enter the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge by visiting Braves.com/Stolen Base Challenge. We're scoreless in the bottom of the second. Verdugo at first. Right-hander Sean Reynolds comes set right at the letters. Now the 2-1. Ozzie softly taps one out to second. Cronenworth has it. One play. That's the first. Lobs over there to Arise. And a one down to the 4-3 put out. Down to second base for Verdugo. And here's Michael Harris. Michael Harris batting 8th in the order. But one statistic that you and I are discussing before the game, his RBI total for the season. There's the pitch on the way to Michael Harris. And a called strike on the outside corner. Entering the action today, he has 29 RBIs. That's one more than Olsen. That's 4 more than Ozuna. It's 1 more than Riley. Chance to add on to that total right here. Ball low and outside, laid off a changeup.
Yeah, you did a little pop quiz for me, and I didn't have Michael leading the team in RBIs, but one thing that comes to mind when you think about situations like this for Michael is that he tends to give you a really good at bat and waits for a good pitch to hit.
1-1 pitch. Good swing there. Found back a fastball.
Some of the guys can get real impatient with runners in scoring position, and Michael seems to wait in most cases for a good pitch to hit.
He's batting .225 for the year. That tells me when he collects his hits, there are men on base.
Yeah.
Trying to make it count again right here. Verdugo at second, 1 down. 1-2 pitch. Low it in with a slider. Laid off of it. Reynolds has been heavy on that slider. It's a good one. But, man, his fastball has been 97, 98. He's got a lot of fuel in the tank. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Harris softly taps one out to the mound. Gloved by Reynolds. He fires to first base. Arise covering. And they get out number 2. Verdugo advances over to third base with 2 down. So it's in the hands of Nick Allen, who bats 9th in the order. See if he can make some contact and find a hole. He's driven in 10 runs himself this year. Last night, Allen was 0 for 3. Third baseman Manny Machado, even with a bag at third. Righty-righty matchup, and the first pitch, a front door slider in for a strike. Braves had him second and third in the first inning. Couldn't score. Runner at third here. 0-1 popped up towards foul territory into the seats down the first base line. Here at the bottom of the second, had a runner at second, 1 out. Now a runner at third, 2 outs. Two to Allen. Off the plate with a fastball.
Another one at 97.
He's at 35 pitches. This tall right-handed reliever brings the 1-2. A little bit low and outside with a slider. Like we discussed earlier, 42 pitches, the most he's fired in a game this season.
Well, if he can get through 2 innings in under 40 pitches, Mike Schilt's going to be thrilled, because it's just going to give him another inning or 2.
2-2. Allen swings and sends one foul.
And again, we didn't get word of the scratch until, 20 minutes before game time?
Right. They told us that it was some shoulder soreness and stiffness for Michael King, who is scheduled to go in this game. Again, the 2-2. And a bouncer out towards third. Could be a tough play if it stays fair. They let it go, and it hits the bag. 1-0 Braves. Allen rakes in the RBI on just a slow dribbler down the third base line. Machado could only watch it and hope that it would go foul. Instead, it squared up the front of the bag at third, and then drives in Verdugo to make it 1-0.
Tell you what, Ben, that's the second one of those in 2 nights. Last night, Sean Murphy rolled one down the line right on the chalk that turned into what amounted to a sacrifice bunt. Even though they threw him out, Ed Mangan and his crew have got this baseline working.
Sure do. Little swing and bunt. Hits the bag at third. Braves pick up the run. Here's Ronald Acuna. Let's see if he can make something big happen with a runner at first and 2 down. And he takes a first pitch slider for a strike. 1 trip to the order. Reynolds has 1 strikeout. Now is to Acuna as he went down looking in the first inning. Maybe the best fastball to this point of the game was that strike 3 call to Acuna in the first. Allen a good lead at first base. 0-1, good swing, but Ronald fouled it back. Came up and in with a fastball, and he's down 0-2.
If I'm Nick Allen, I tell everybody I know that, I hit a rocket down the third baseline. It would have been a double, but it hit the bag. Had to settle for an RBI single.
Took a funny hop.
Yeah.
0-2. Way outside with a slider. This will be Reynolds' 42nd pitch of the game. Right-hander deals, and Acuna sends one foul. That's up into the third deck, down to our right. Well, you bring back Ronald Acuna, the 2023 MVP. Rookie of the Year in 2018, 4 times an All-Star, 3 times a Silver Slugger. 4 steals from 200 in his career. And on his career, a 289 hitter. 1-2 pitch and foul. That's up into the third deck. Good catch made by a fan down there.
So did you look up the distance on the home run and found it to be the longest in the National League? Is that right?
Correct. His homer yesterday, the longest by a National League player this year. It was, what do we say, 467?
Yeah.
1-2 to Acuna. Ground ball hit sharply out to short, but on the other end, Bogarts has it. Tosses to the bag at second, and they get Nick Allen. Mike Trout has the longest homer of the year for any major leaguer. He hit one.
As a business owner, it's important to keep your business connected. Spectrum Business is committed to keeping your business online whenever and wherever you need us, all backed by the Spectrum Commitment. Get fast, reliable internet starting at $40 per month when bundled, or level up your internet speed and get a 3-year price guarantee. Learn how Spectrum Business can help your business stay connected at spectrum.com/business. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite your family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson's custom-built, energy-efficient, Acclaim Impact windows and doors will not only enhance the beauty and value of your home, but also increase your comfort. Plus, Renewal by Anderson offers a free, no-obligation consultation to help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home. As always, we have a great deal for you to get started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows and patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
Make it a FARA fight. Fair and FARA.
Tampa.
Take a hack at guessing which...
680 the Fan.
Top of the third inning here in Atlanta. Braves 1, Padres nothing. Nick Allen hit a soft little tapper down the third base line in the second inning that hit the bag at third. And Alex Verdugo scored from third on that little roller. Lockridge shows bunt. Bunts one foul, came up and in on him. And now he's holding his hand in pain. And home plate umpire Dan Iasonia is going to give him first base. He's going to say that that ball hit the hand. Sounded like it hit the bat to me.
Hit by pitch.
Watching the replay, boy, it hit him right in the hand. He had the barrel out there over the plate, and it came under the barrel and hit him in the fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the side of the hand, maybe.
Right on the heel of his hand. That's that tender spot, tricky spot that hitters a lot of times suffer some fractures in.
Well, it's been a rough day already for the Padres with injuries. We mentioned the scratch of Michael King, the starter. Also, Jason Hayward was sent to the IL with left oblique strain and soreness in that oblique. And now Mike Schill trying to figure out if Lockridge can stay in the game. He gives him a pat on the back. Lockridge takes the shin guard off his left leg, and he'll jog down to first base.
That's how the Braves rally started last inning. Must be okay. He just slapped hands with the first base coach.
1-0 Braves. Here's Fernando Tatis. He's 0-for-1 with a ground out to short. First pitch he sees in there for a called strike. Tatis, just 26 years old. Of course, his dad played 11 years in the big leagues. 0-1 pitch. Sent foul deep down the right field line up into the second deck.
Remember his dad had that distinction of, I think he hit 2 grand slams in 1 inning?
In 1 inning. At Dodger Stadium, if I remember.
Yeah.
He was with the Cardinals. Pick off over to first base. Yeah, that's wild. I mean, I don't know if you'll ever see that again. Believe it or not, I called a game in independent ball 20-some-odd years ago where that happened. Runner goes at first, pitch swung on and missed, and Baldwin can't get it out of his mitt. And a stolen base for Brandon Lockridge. So Fernando Tatis strikes out. 1 down in the inning. And now Arise to the plate.
Hey, I got a question for you.
All right.
Jonathan, you can weigh in on this. I'm a base runner. I'm a base stealer.
There's the pitch to Arise. And ball inside.
And we know the bases have been enlarged thanks to the commissioner saying he needed to see more action on the field, so he made the bases bigger. But now everybody's wearing an oven mitt type thing, protect their fingers.
1-0 to Arise and a called strike.
Can I wear an oven mitt that sticks out about a foot and a half?
Get you there a little bit earlier?
Yeah, is there a...
They do have a regulation on length.
They do?
I remember reading about it. There's the 1-1 pitch. And that'll miss inside. Now.
Because some of them look like the guy, if he waved, it would just flip-flop up and down. It's so big.
But I wonder if you wanted to cheat by an inch, half inch, if they'd even measure such a thing. I don't know. I think if you had one that was ridiculously long, here's the 2-1. And a pop-up, shallow right, coming in Acuna. Ronald's still racing for it, makes the catch. And 2 away here in the 3rd inning. But I know they have a regulation on how long that thing can actually be extended from the fingers. But in a game of inches and sometimes half inches, I don't know.
You know, I just think about somebody who claims they have a big hand and long fingers. I need a bigger glove.
Exactly. Well, you're always looking for any kind of edge you can get.
Yeah.
Manny Machado, the batter. 1-0 Braves. Machado takes a ball inside. Down at second base, Lockridge. 1-0 pitch, line drive into center. That's in for a base hit. Lockridge hits the bag at third, and he comes to the plate and scores. Manny Machado with another big base hit in this series. This one ties the game. He's 2 for 2 in this game, and he's 4 for 6 in this series. Hit the homer last night to give the Padres the lead, and a single here in the 3rd inning ties the game.
Well, he's trying to single-handedly try to put an end to this drought they're in, hitting with runners in scoring position. Good piece of hitting there on a pitch down and away from him. Boy, Lockridge can fly, can he?
He can.
Mercy.
So both these teams scoring the runs, or at least getting the rallies going in similar ways. That's going to be inside out and down the left field line by Merrill and foul. Alex Verdugo was hit by a pitch to lead off the 2nd inning. That run came around to score for the Braves. Brandon Lockridge hit by a pitch to lead off the 3rd inning. That run comes around to score for the Padres. Ground ball to second off the bat of Merrill. Ozzy's got it. Easy throw over to first base for out number 3. But the Padres tie the game. 1 run, 1 hit. No errors, 1 left. Off to the bottom of the 3rd we go in a 1-1 contest.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite your family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson's custom-built, energy-efficient, Acclaim Impact windows and doors will not only enhance the beauty and value of your home, but also increase your comfort. Plus, Renewal by Anderson offers a free, no-obligation consultation to help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home. As always, we have a great deal for you to get started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows and patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and you don't know what to do.
Or if you've been the victim of a medical mistake, we've got you.
We've got what it takes to prove a case that the insurance companies can't ignore.
With decades of experience and a track record of winning for our clients.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating.
Keep celebrating when you bundle and save with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Every weekday morning in the locker room during the 7 a.m. hour on the radio home of the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan.
Tied all the way across the board in this one. We go to the bottom of the third inning in a 1-1 game. Drake Baldwin leads off versus Sean Reynolds. Right-hander deals, and Baldwin takes a ball low. They've got some action in their bullpen now as left-hander Wandy Peralta is loosening his limbs on the other side of the left field wall. Meanwhile, for the Braves, Baldwin, Ozuna, and Olsen. 2, 3, and 4 in the bottom of the third. Pitch from Reynolds. Ball low and inside, missed with a change. Alongside Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick, Ben Ingram here with you. Got a huge crowd on a Saturday afternoon. Really nice day here in Atlanta, Georgia. And terrific to have you aboard with us. 2-0 pitch, and they're called strike with a slider. Looking around the ballpark, even the highest level of the stadium, filled to capacity. That'll be sent foul into the second deck along the third base line. Chop House got it going on as it usually does. And if you aren't here at the ballpark with us, hopefully you're somewhere on a beach or on a lake or enjoying time with friends and family here on this holiday weekend. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Baldwin takes the ball low and inside. Braves will wrap up this, I guess you can call it, homestand tomorrow. Just a 3-game stop here in Atlanta. 3-2, shot into left field. Got a slider to his liking. Able to send a bolt out into left field. Drake Baldwin now 2 for 2. This guy puts on a clinic, doesn't he?
Well, I'm looking at Manny Machado, who, again, they really overplay everybody as much as they're legally allowed. He was over at the shortstop spot, and as soon as Baldwin hit that ball to left field, he pulled out his scouting report paper out of his pocket, looked at it, looked in left field, looked at it, looked in left field like, I think I can ditch this.
Somebody's got some explaining to do.
Yeah.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna with a bouncer up the middle. Cronenworth backhands, flips to second. They get the one there. Over to first base to wrap up a very impressive double play.
That was something.
Cronenworth to Bogarts to a rise, and the feed to second. Look, Cronenworth had to get rid of it as quickly as he could, and just an underhanded shovel to the bag.
That was a big league double play right there, folks.
4-6-3 double play, 2 down for Matt Olson. Game tied at 1. We're in the bottom of the third. Olson takes a ball low. Want to remind you that Xfinity knows live baseball is better with less freezing at the plate, and that's why we deliver Wi-Fi built for streaming with ultra-low lag. Get the fastest connection to the Braves and stream more of the biggest moments from the best seat in the house with Xfinity. 1-0, and Olson drives one high in the air to deep left field. This has got a chance. That one takes off. That's gone! Homer Matt Olson over the Braves. Olsen continues his heater. That's his 12th homer. And for Matt, he is now 12 for his last 27. And he's belted 5 homers in that span. That was impressive work there.
5 homers in his last 7 games. And opposite field, too. Kind of like he did in Boston.
Braves with their first homer of the game. Off the bat of Matt Olson. RBI number 29 for him. Austin Riley takes a ball outside. Now, anytime Matt has hit a homer lately, buckle up, because the next batter, more times than not, has also gone deep. 3 times they've gone back-to-back, with Olsen being the original home run to get it going. There's a called strike on Riley. That homer by Olsen, first of the game for the Braves, meaning you'll save at least $75 on a set of select tires. Monday only at Tire Discounters. 1-1 pitch. Riley sends one foul into the seats down the right field line. On top of that, Monday at Tire Discounters, you get a free alignment and a free oil change. Stay tuned for the Hyundai postgame show to see how much you'll save Monday at Tire Discounters. Visit them online, tirediscounters.com/Braves to learn more. 1-2 to Riley. Riley pounds one deep down the left field line to the wall, and that one hops off the wall in left field. Racing for second. Here's the throw out of left field from Lockridge. It's late. It's a double off the wall by Riley.
Well, you almost called it.
Need a little bit more height on that thing.
Well, he had height on the breaking ball, and that allowed Austin to get into it.
That's going to be it for Sean Reynolds. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Braves Radio Network.
Never miss a pitch of the Braves.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan, and streaming free on the Fan app.
Well, the Braves bang around Reynolds.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite your family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson's custom-built, energy-efficient, Acclaim Impact windows and doors will not only enhance the beauty and value of your home, but also increase your comfort. Plus, Renewal by Anderson offers a free, no-obligation consultation to help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home. As always, we have a great deal for you to get started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows and patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
Comienza el verano con los ahorros de Memorial Day en Lowe's. Obtén 5 bolsas de mulch Scott's Naturescapes de 1.5 pies cúbicos por $10. Además, ahorra hasta 40% en electrodomésticos selectos y ahorra $50 por cada compra de $500 en electrodomésticos selectos de $396 o más. Lowe's, nosotros ayudamos, tú ahorras. Válido hasta 5/28. Oferta de mulch excluye Alaska y Hawaii. Selección varía por lugar. Detalles en Lowe's.com.
Take a hack at guessing which
Fan app now with Apple CarPlay, so you can get it directly through your dashboard. Download the Fan app now.
Braves have regained the lead 2-1. Wandy Peralta on to pitch for the Padres. He's 2-0 with a 5.30 ERA in 20 appearances. And he's a short reliever, too. He's not a long guy.
Left-on-left matchup with Alex Verdugo and a runner at second. Called strike on Verdugo.
And I say that because he's only worked 19 2/3 innings. Obviously, that's less than an inning per outing. But 6 earned runs in 19 innings, 9 walks, 21 strikeouts. Throws hard, upper 90s.
Verdugo almost gets hit again. Fastball inside. He was hit by a pitch to lead off the second inning. The homer by Matt Olson traveled 399 feet. Came off his bat at 107 miles an hour. And the Riley double had an exit velocity of 110. That thing was cooked out there by Austin. 1-1 to Verdugo, and he hits one in the air to center field. That'll lay down for a base hit. Riley around third, runs into a stop sign. He'll hold there. That's a good call. Jackson Merrill's got a good arm in center, and he delivered a good one-hop throw to the plate.
Jackson Merrill continues to impress out in center field. It is very hard when you make a throw to home plate from center field to have enough on it to clear the mound and still have a one-hop into the plate. And that's exactly what he did and would have had Austin dead to rights.
That's a really good point. It's a pretty large obstacle out there throwing straight in from center field. 2-1 Braves looking for more. Here's Ozzie swinging it from the right side. First pitch to Ozzie Albies is outside.
By the way, that was a good at bat and a really good swing by Verdugo.
That was his third hit of the series. Braves already with 7 hits in the game. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Pitch on the way to Albies. He swings and misses. A changeup fooled him. Count even at 1. Ozzie 0 for 1 with a ground out to second. Well, that's when he was swinging it from the left side of the plate against the righty Reynolds. Now facing the southpaw Peralta. Softly tapped third base side. Machado, bare hands, fires over. Not in time. Run scores. Machado with such a good arm, so he knew it was going to be a close play over there at the bag, but Ozzie burning a path down the first base line, able to beat it out, and an infield single drives in Riley. Braves on top 3-1.
You know, Ben, we're used to seeing Ozzie really tear it up right-handed. Well, he just hasn't had that many at-bats right-handed this year. Coming into the game, he's now over 200 at-bats, but right-handed, only 55 now.
Michael Harris, the batter. Runners at first and second. 2 down. Harris takes a called strike.
Braves just have not seen that many left-handed starters that would help him get going.
Also for Ozzie, it's been so good to see him turn things around. He was in the throes of an 0 for 25 at one point. That'll be swung on and missed. And since then, Ozzie is now 12 for his last 37. And he now has a 10-game hit streak. Oh, 2 to Harris. Comebacker out towards second. To his left, the shortstop Bogarts has it. Throws over to first base for the out. That was very good defensive placement by their shortstop Bogarts to rob Harris of a base hit. Now the Braves pick up 2 runs, including a homer by Olson. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Braves 3, Padres 1.
If you're a working electrician, you've got 2 options.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson has a great deal to get you started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. License number CGC 1527613.
Lowe's knows when you're ready for new appliances, you want the best deal. Right now, get up to 40% off select major appliances like GE. Plus, save an extra $50 on every $500 you spend on select major appliances, $396 or more. Like exclusive GE ranges with the Easy Wash oven tray, plus an air fry basket. Shop these and other Memorial Day deals at Lowe's. We help, you save. Selection varies by location. While supplies last, exclusions apply. Valid 5/15 through 6/4.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating.
Keep celebrating when you bundle and save with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer.
3-1 lead into the top of the 4th inning. Xander Bogaerts leads off versus Grant Holmes. And this is the Tidal Wave Auto Spy inning. First pitch on the way. There's a called strike. Lights came on in between innings.
Yeah, it's clouded up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Bogarts. Missed high. Tidal Wave Auto Spa is making Braves country clean car country all season long. And if the Braves pitch a scoreless fourth inning today, Tidal Wave will offer half off their Best Watch membership tomorrow. Learn more at TidalWaveAutospa.com/Braves. 1-1 to Bogarts. Chase had a miss. Really good slider there. That's probably the best of the bunch that he's fired up there. Love that slider, but especially when he gets ahead. Let's see if he wants to go back to it. 1-2 to Bogarts. Softly shot out towards short, taken on one bounce by Allen. Throws over to first base. It was indeed another slider, and just right off the end of the bat by Bogarts. One down. Folks, you need all the energy you can get for game day. And at Georgia Power, we know that energy costs are an important part of every budget, and we're committed to providing tools and assistance to make a difference so you could save more energy for the game. Learn more at georgiapower.com/myenergy. Gavin Sheets, the batter, takes the first pitch strike. Gavin Sheets 0 for 1 with a ground out to short. Young man from Lutherville, Maryland, 30 years old. Here's the 0-1 to Sheets. Chopper up the third base line. That's a fair ball. Holmes has it right next to the third base line. Throws low, but scooped up by Olsen. Very nicely done, and 2 down.
He got a break in that Sheets didn't run right away. He wasn't sure where the ball went. Had no idea it was going into fair territory.
Two down for Jake Cronenworth. And now Grant Holmes in search of his second 1-2-3 inning of the game. Jake Cronenworth takes a strike on the outside corner. Ben Joe and Jay Chad with you. Braves leading 3-1. They've out-hit the Padres 8-3. Pitch to Cronenworth. And a touch low with a fastball. Cronenworth out of St. Clair, Michigan, 31 years old. Been a very versatile player for them for several years. There's the 1-1. Pulled foul to the first baseline. Coming out of high school, this guy was as big of a hockey star as he was a baseball star. You'd have a lot in common with Drake Baldwin down there. Both are big hockey players in high school. One and two on Cronenworth. Offering on the way. Miss low and outside. Hockey actually runs in his family. His dad, Charles, played ice hockey at Michigan Tech. And his older brother also played college hockey. Here's the 2-2 to Cronenworth. Sent fouled into the seats down the left field line.
And as a result, Jake is a real good low ball hitter.
Yeah, exactly. Practicing on that puck all those years. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way from Holmes to Cronenworth. Holmes deals. Ground ball guided out to second. That's up the back arm of Ozzie Albies. He was trying to backhand it. Went up his left arm. That'll be an E4.
Well, that was a horrible hop. Lucky that it didn't hit Ozzie in the face.
That extends the inning now for Elias Diaz.
E4 fielding error.
Well, that will be officially an E4. First error of the game for either team as a called strike on Diaz. Elias Diaz, formerly with the Rockies. He was the All-Star Game MVP a few years back. You might remember that. 0-1 pitch, sent foul. You could win a trivia contest with that one. I think he's the only Rocky to ever win All-Star Game MVP.
Only the second error all year on Ozzie.
Braves 3, Padres 1, top of the fourth. Pickoff over to first base. Cronenworth diving back in head first. In the bottom of the inning, Braves will have Allen, Acuna, and Baldwin due up. That's 9, 1, and 2 in the order. Under the lights this afternoon as the skies have Gotten a little bit more gray and overcast. 0-2 pitch, low and away with a slider. Just looking at the forecast, not expecting any rain, but a blanket of gray clouds over Atlanta, Georgia all of a sudden. Not much of a breeze. Those flags out there just barely stirring in right center. 1-2 pitch. Check swing. The appeal. Adios. Got him on a fastball. Strikeout number 4 for Grant Holmes, and the error doesn't harm Grant. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 3-1 Braves.
Hope. It's more than a word. It's a breakthrough.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson has a great deal to get you started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings Event. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. License number CGC 1527613.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah & Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Comienza el verano con los ahorros de Memorial Day en Lowe's. Obtén 5 bolsas de Mulch Scott's Naturescapes de 1.5 pies cúbicos por $10. Además, ahorra hasta 40% en electrodomésticos selectos y ahorra $50 por cada compra de $500 en electrodomésticos selectos de $396 o más. Lowe's, nosotros ayudamos, tú ahorras. Válido hasta 5/28. Oferta de Mulch excluye Alaska y Hawaii. Selección varía por lugar. Detalles en Lowe's.com.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating.
Keep celebrating when you bundle and save with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer.
Braves 3, Padres 1 into the bottom of the 4th inning. There's a scoring change on that ball put into play by Cronenworth in the top of the 4th. They have taken the error away from Ozzie Albies and given Cronenworth a single. There's a ball high and outside to Nick Allen. They deemed that it took a bad hop and therefore no error.
Yeah, that's fair.
1-0 to Allen in the air towards shallow right. Coming in Tatis. He's under it. And he's got it for the out, 1 down.
It's especially fair since it wasn't a run that scored that would have been earned or unearned.
Yeah, good point. One down for Acuna. I mentioned that the Braves had 5 hits in the bottom of the 3rd. It's only the 2nd time this season they've collected that many hits in an inning. You have to go back to April 4th. Found the only other time. Here's the pitch on the way to Acuna. That'll miss high and outside. That was the home opener against the Marlins. The Braves won that game 10-0. And they had 5 singles in the 8th inning of that game. And the Braves had 5 hits in the 3rd, including a double and a homer. 1-0 to Acuna. Called strike.
And I tell you what, that was a welcome sight when they were 0-7.
Oh, man.
It's a welcome sight today, too.
Sure is. 1-1 to Acuna. Called strike. Yeah, we came back from L.A. wondering if they'd ever win a game. We start off 0-7. Thinking, when is that one day going to arrive? And, man, it arrived in a big way that day with a 10-0 victory. Acuna 0 for 2, a fielder's choice and a strikeout in this game. 1-2, and he swings and misses at a changeup for strike 3. First strikeout by Wandy Peralta. It was a scoreless top of the 4th inning. That means tomorrow is a clean inning car wash celebration day at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Stop by and get half off their best wash membership for the first month. Braves country is clean car country thanks to Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com/Braves for more information. Drake Baldwin takes a slider a little bit high. Drake has his average up to 352 right now. Check swing on appeal, and he did go, says Adam Beck.
How well has this kid handled his situation?
Just amazing. One pitch. Baldwin loops one into left field. You better believe it's another base hit. 96-mile-an-hour sinker. He is now 3 for 3 in the game.
And Manny Machado can look at his scouting report. There's nothing you can do to defend that.
Let's see. Over the course of the last 16 games for Drake Baldwin, he is 22 for his last 26.
Is that right?
That's crazy. Marcell Ozuna takes the ball outside. He's 3 for 3 today.
Yeah, 3 hits in 4 innings. That's not bad.
22 for his last 46. 1-0 pitch. Ozuna pulls one foul. That's going back to the 27th of April. That was a ball game in Arizona. Had a 2-hit day that day. Look, he's been great all year. But it's ever since that game is what I tracked it back to, because he's just been on another level for the last month and a half. A little bit more than a month, I guess you might say. 1-1 on Ozuna. Pickoff over to first, and Baldwin back in with a dive. Also in that span, he has 4 strikeouts.
Pretty amazing.
That's special stuff. 1-1 to Ozuna. Missed high with a changeup. Braves leading 3-1 with 2 outs at the bottom of the 4th inning. It was with 2 down when they got things going in the 3rd inning. They had 2 down, bases empty, then a homer by Olson, a double by Riley, and then back-to-back singles from Verdugo and Albies. Looking for some 2-out magic here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-1 to Ozuna. Missed low. Laid off the changeup. 3-1. You ought to get a chance at his best swing right here. The 3-1. And Ozuna sends one foul into the second deck down the first baseline. Marcell a single, also hit into a double play. He's batting .276 for the season, 9 home runs. Time called.
Yeah, Marcell thought he was ready to pitch, and Peralta hadn't even gotten his sign yet, so Marcell called time to back out and start over.
Baldwin will take off here. There he goes, 3-2. Check swing, and he did not commit. So that's ball 4. You'll love this. It's a 2-out walk, and that brings Olson up to the plate.
And another walk for Marcell.
Meeting at the mound.
It's Ruben Niebla, the pitching coach, going out to chat with Wandy.
For Ozuna, that was his league-leading 43rd walk of the season. You start to think about career best in walks for Ozuna. Most he's ever walked in a season, 74 last year. He's at 43 already this year.
Yeah, he's going to pass that. I was just thinking about the name Wandy. I was thinking how J-Chad could have had a nickname at Oglethorpe with that magic Wandy he had.
Oh, man, he was turning some double plays.
Woo.
Runners at first and second, 2 down. Matt Olson is already homered, takes a ball outside.
Wandy Chadwick.
It's got a good little ring to it.
Mm-hmm.
Braves 3, Padres 1. Olson awaits Wandy, and the pitch on the way. Strike on the outside corner. Well, you'd say that this matchup would be favorable for the Padres with a lefty on the mound, and he's throwing hard, but the stretch that Olsen has been on here lately, lefties or righties, it hasn't mattered. He's taken some pretty big left-handed names over the wall here lately. Took Garrett Crochet out in Boston. 1-1. Oh, a late strike. Boy, that's a bad call by Dan Iasonia. It was low. He paused a good 2 beats and then said strike.
And it was low.
That never had the plate. Olsen takes his time. You can't blame him for being frustrated. A gift for Wandy Peralta. Peralta comes set right at the letters. Glance to second. 1-2, swung on, missed. Use a fastball up and away to get it by the swinging bat of Olsen, who feels robbed there. So the Braves leave him at first and second. We played 4. We go to the...
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson has a great deal to get you started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings Event. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. License number CGC 1527613.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and you don't know what to do.
Or if you've been the victim of a medical mistake, we've got you.
We've got what it takes to prove a case that the insurance companies can't ignore.
With decades of experience and a track record of winning for our clients.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Ya llegaron los descuentazos de Memorial Day en Lowe's. Miembros de My Lowe's ahorran $80 en una parrilla a gas Master Forge de 4 quemadores a solo $149. También ahorran $900 en un refrigerador Hisense con puertas francesas exclusivo de Lowe's a solo $999. Lowe's, nosotros ayudamos, tú ahorras. Válido hasta 5/26. Selección varía por lugar. Detalles en Lowe's.com. Programa sujeto a términos y condiciones. Detalles en Lowe's.com/terms. Sujeto a cambios.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating.
Keep celebrating when you bundle and save with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer availability.
Braves leading 3-1 into the top of the 5th inning. 9-1-2 to up for the Padres. And now for more play-by-play, here's Joe.
Thanks, Ben. That'll be Brandon Lockridge leading it off. He scored their only run today after leading off the 3rd inning when he was hit by a pitch and worked his way around to score on a single by Machado. Grant Holmes, 49 pitches, 36 strikes. Not bad through 4 innings. Riley in even with the bag at 3rd, and the pitch is a strike call. Lockridge 2 for his last 16. Right-handed, open stance, swing and a miss. 0-2. You mentioned a gift in some ways for Matt Olson when he was up last time up. The gift I was just noticing, first the 0-2 is outside, 1-2. These clouds have really been a benefit to the players, to the hitters, because there is a shadow. If the sun was shining, there'd be a shadow running right parallel to the first base line out by the mound right now. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball missed, 2-2.
Yeah, those hitters see a 4 o'clock game on the schedule. That's the first thing they start thinking about.
Sure is. Outfield straight away. Ozzie cheated up the middle at second. The pitch. Check swing didn't go, and he's run it full, 3-2.
We'll have another afternoon game tomorrow. It'll also be a 4:10 game.
Same time, same station. Payoff pitch. Grounded toward 3rd to his left. Riley's got it. Throws on the run. Got him. Got a fast runner. 1 away. Fans, Napa's a proud partner of your Atlanta Braves. With America's largest network of parts and care, Napa has all the bases covered when it comes to your ride. Fernando Tatis, 0 for 2 today. Stands in and grounds one to third, but foul. He hit a double last night in the 6th inning in what was a 1-1 tie and tried to score from third on a grounder to third, but Riley, with the infield in, threw him out at the plate. Check swing, he went, says Dan Iasonia. 0-2. Including that double last night, Tatis just 2 for his last 18. Next offering, swung on and missed. 2 for his last 19 with 10 strikeouts. Man, the Braves are not used to seeing that from Tatis.
No, you might see that against another team, and then he faces the Braves and gets right because he's hit over 350 in his career versus Atlanta. So this is a great change of pace.
5 strikeouts now for Holmes as the sun does break through, and Luis Arraez yanks one foul. Behind Mejias, the first base coach, 0-1. Arraez also 0 for 2, 0 for 5 in the series. The 0-1 pitch is outside to even the count. That shadow now prevalent, runs right across the mound and out toward right field. Holmes to the plate, ground ball to short. Handling it is Allen, throw to first in time, man, is he slick. 3 up and 3 down, another good inning for Grant Holmes, and he is very economical today. We go to the bottom of the...
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite your family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson's custom-built, energy-efficient, Acclaim Impact windows and doors will not only enhance the beauty and value of your home, but also increase your comfort. Plus, Renewal by Anderson offers a free, no-obligation consultation to help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home. As always, we have a great deal for you to get started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows and patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs, you name it. We've litigated it.
And while insurance companies joke about the mayhem that occurs on roadways, we've seen the real effects. Lost lives, catastrophic injury, cars crushed like soda cans. And trust us, there's nothing funny about it.
If you've been in a crash, count on our experienced attorneys to seek full justice and all the money your case is worth.
For a fairer fight, you know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating.
Keep celebrating when you bundle and save with the State Farm personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Let's see if we can figure out the...
Want to send you to a Braves game? This is home team Brandon Leak reminding you that a pair of tickets are up for grabs during the 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
3-1 Braves, bottom of the 5th inning. Austin Riley will lead off the inning for the Braves against Wandy Peralta, who's in his 3rd inning of work. The left-hander comes set and fires. Outside, ball 1. Riley's got a double and 2 trips. He got robbed of a hit and potential of 2 RBIs in the 1st inning. Good play by Tatis and Wright. Fastball high. 95 from Peralta. 2-0. Next pitch. There's a strike, 2-1. Coming into the series, Riley had only walked 13 times so far in the first 49 games. Last night he walked twice. Little nubber off the end of the bat towards second. Cronenworth charges, flips, and got him. 1 out. Nice play. Fans, did you know that the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves? Well, you do now. And that it's made with peppers, vinegar, and salt in perfect balance to make the food you're eating taste better? Well, you should know that. And that's Louisiana hot. Buy you some. Alex Verdugo hit by a pitch. He has singled and he has scored a run. He leans back out of the way of another fastball, 1-0. Alex waits and takes a little high. Make it 2-0 the count. 2 for 4 last night. Stretching the pitch. High and tight again. 3-0. Have we seen a team, Ben, that plays as drastic a shift as these guys do for left-handed hitters?
Not as consistently, no.
3-0 pitch is a strike.
Because like you pointed out last night, Bogart's about as far to his left as he's allowed to go and stays there.
Yeah. They give you the whole left side if you're left-handed. 1 out, nobody on, 3-1 the count. And the pitch. Swung on, little looper right at Bogarts. Right in his tracks. He had to go up with a pretty good little jump to haul it in. But again, perfectly positioned. And that's going to bring out Mike Schilt. And he's going to make a change. The Aero Exterminators call to the bullpen. You make the right call. Protect your home or business from pests by calling 888-GO-AERO or visit aeroexterminators.com. We'll tell you who's coming in after this timeout on the Braves Radio Network.
From playing catch in the front yard to backyard barbecues, your lawn...
Ya llegaron los descuentazos de Memorial Day en Lowe's. Miembros de My Lowe's ahorran $80 en una parrilla a gas Master Forge de 4 quemadores a solo $149. También ahorran $900 en un refrigerador Hisense con puertas francesas exclusivo de Lowe's a solo $999. Lowe's, nosotros ayudamos, tú ahorras. Válido hasta 5/26. Selección varía por lugar. Detalles en Lowe's.com. Programa sujeto a términos y condiciones. Detalles en Lowe's.com/terms. Sujeto a cambios.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite your family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson's custom-built, energy-efficient, Acclaim Impact windows and doors will not only enhance the beauty and value of your home, but also increase your comfort. Plus, Renewal by Anderson offers a free, no-obligation consultation to help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home. As always, we have a great deal for you to get started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows and patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
Take a hack at guessing which
Played his college ball at Gonzaga. And Jacob is on the mound for the 22nd time this season. 1-0 with a 5.82 ERA. Last time he was out there, it was an absolute meltdown for him. He gave up 7 runs, 6 of them earned on 6 hits in 2/3 of an inning. And he faced 11 batters and 7 of them scored. So now he's out there for the first time since that meltdown he had on the 21st in Toronto.
And bounced his ERA up near 6. Ozzie switches around to bat left-handed off the right-hander. And the pitch, side armor delivers and a line drive right at the second baseman Cronenworth. So 1 pitch and 1 out gets him out of the inning. So good work there by Jacob. And we go to the 6th.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite your family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson's custom-built, energy-efficient, Acclaim Impact windows and doors will not only enhance the beauty and value of your home, but also increase increase your comfort. Plus, Renewal by Andersen offers a free, no-obligation consultation to help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home. As always, we have a great deal for you to get started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows and patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
Make it a FARA fight. Fair and FARA.
Tampa.
Memorial Day doorbuster deals are here at Lowe's. Right now, Rewards members save $80 on the Master Forge 4-burner gas grill, now just $149. Plus, Rewards members save $900 on the Lowe's exclusive Hisense French door refrigerator, now only $999. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 5/26. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details. Program subject to terms and conditions. Details at Lowe's.com/terms. Subject to change.
Let's see if we can figure out the...
Grant Holmes works into the 6th inning with a 3-1 lead. Heart of the order for the Padres. Machado, Merrill, and Bogarts due up against him. Machado is 2 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch of the 6th inning is taken outside, ball 1. Of course, Machado had the home run that won the game last night in the top of the 9th. He hit it into the Hank Aaron terrace off of Raisel Iglesias. A 1-0, swing and a miss. Good off-speed pitch. Machado's got a good average. He's at 317 now, but that home run last night was only his 4th. He's a little behind schedule in that department, too. Next offering, swung on and missed. Another good changeup. They get a curveball, and it's 1-2. Grant's been working quickly and effectively. He delivers a 1-hopper outside, and it's 2-2. 65 pitches, and we're in the 6th inning. That's pretty good.
46 strikes.
Yeah.
Filling up the zone.
The 2-2 to Machado. Swung on, bounced foul into the Padre dugout. Braves play Machado to pull. Ozzy's cheated up the middle. Next pitch. Oh, over, but just low. Grant has a long look in. Full count. He has not walked anyone today. He has hit a batter. Payoff pitch. Way inside, ball 4. First walk to go with 5 strikeouts. But a tough part of the lineup to issue a leadoff walk. That last start at Boston, 6 innings, only 3 hits, but he walked 4 on that occasion. Here's Jackson Merrill, who has doubled and grounded out, 1 for 2, and takes a strike.
I like what he did right after that walk. There was a moment where Holmes just went to the back of the mound just to regroup, kind of recalibrate, and then went right back up to the rubber. First pitch strike on Merrill.
Had a little chat with himself.
Yeah.
The 0-1 rolled foul, first base side, 0-2.
And right as he was about to go back up the mound, just took his fist and just kind of punched himself in the leg 2-3 times. Like, let's go. Let's get fired up and get back into it.
He comes set. Machado hadn't even gotten back to first base yet. Machado was caught with his back to the infield, and the pitch was thrown low, ball 1. Northside Hospital, for a healthier future together. Look to Northside. A 1-2 pitch. Missed outside, 2-2. Cincinnati leading the Cubs 5-1 bottom of the fifth. Yankees all over Colorado bottom of the fifth 11-1. Colorado knocked them off last night. Hard hit ball in the right field, base hit. Fastball hooked into right field by Merrill. He's got his second hit. And the Padres are in business, tying runs aboard, nobody out. Xander Bogaerts the batter. He has fouled out and grounded out, 0 for 2. 0 for 5 in the series with a walk. Been getting a lot of ground balls, and Grant could use one right here. The pitch. Strike right there.
Joe, the only guy on their team who has hit into more double plays this season is Manny Machado. Machado's hit into 7. Bogaerts has hit into 5 this year.
Let's make it 6. The pitch. Just inside. 1-1. 94 fastball. The 1-1 pitch, fouled back, 1-2. Those out-of-town scores brought to you by Saya LTL Freight, the official freight carrier of the Atlanta Braves. St. Louis has already defeated Arizona 6-5. Washington leading the Giants 3-0, top of the 8th. Stretching the pitch, bounce toward third, but it's going to go foul. 3 runs, 9 hits for Atlanta, including 5 hits in the third inning. 1 run, 5 hits for the Padres, but threatening here. The 1-2 to Bogaerts. Got him looking. Front door slider. Got the inside quarter and got the ring up by Dan Iasonia. Big strikeout.
I think we're even for that Olsen strikeout now.
There you go. Six strikeouts for Grant Holmes, and here's Sheets, who has grounded out twice. He's a double play candidate. Takes low, ball 1. Machado at second, Merrill at first, and the pitch. Bounced foul to the Braves on deck circle. 1-1. Jake Cronenworth waits on deck. 1-1, swung on, ripped to right field, but right at Acuna, and Ronald's got it. Runners cannot tag in advance. Ronald was right in his tracks, hit hard, but right at him, 2 down.
Coming off the bat, that's scary. Then you realize it's directly in line with Acuna. Some of the best contact they've had in a few innings.
Jake Cronenworth had a bad hop single his last time up. He's 1 for 2. First pitch to Jake. Called strike. Backdoor slider to the left-handed hitter. No one throwing in the Braves bullpen, but some stirring around to be sure. The 0-1. Check swing. He didn't go to even the count. Folks, if you can believe it, Georgia Lottery home run jackpot in the bottom half of the inning. $5,500 in the jackpot. Holy smokes. The 1-1. Swung on, bounced toward first. Olsen charges. Heel glove, toss to Holmes, covering, and that'll end the inning. So he pitches around the walk and the single. 2 on with nobody out. He gets the next 3 guys, and we go.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite your family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson's custom-built, energy-efficient, Acclaim Impact windows and doors will not only enhance the beauty and value of your home, but also increase your comfort. Plus, Renewal by Anderson offers a free, no-obligation consultation to help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home. As always, we have a great deal for you to get started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows and patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating.
Keep celebrating when you bundle and save with the State Farm personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Let's see if we can figure out the...
FirstLibertyGA.com. That's FirstLibertyGA.com.
For game-changing performance on the field to getting things done around the house, doers make a difference. And when it comes to home improvement needs delivered right to your door, the Home Depot is how doers get more done.
We in the locker room want to send you to a Braves game. This is Brian Finner reminding you that a pair of tickets are up for grabs during our 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
Braves trying to snap their 3-game skid. They lead 3-1. Bottom of the 6th. Michael Harris, the second, leads it off. In our home run jackpot inning. Takes outside, ball 1. Our contestant is Robert Edmondson from Noonan, Georgia. He'll win $5,500 if anybody can go out of the ballpark here. Pitch from Jacob way outside. Goes off the glove of Diaz. Ball 2. Alec Jacob. I don't know when the last time was we talked about a pitcher coming into the game who throws 84 to 88. Sidearm delivery. There's a strike at 83 miles an hour. 2-1 the count. Change up, sweeper, and an 84 to 88 heater. Foul ball out of play, 2-2. Michael has bounced out twice today, 0 for 2. 1 for 6 in the series with a stolen base. Jacob works out of the stretch. The pitch, swing and a miss, got him. Up and away. 1 out for Nick Allen, who is 1 for 2. He knocked in a run. First run for the Braves in the second inning with a slow roller down the third baseline. Then Machado allowed to roll and roll and roll, and it hit the bag and drove in Verdugo. Nick hitting .256 in the pitch. A little inside, ball 1. If you'd like to enter for your chance to win at least $1,000 from the Georgia Lottery, visit 680thefan.com/GA Lottery. Georgia Lottery, today could be the day. And the pitch to Nick, fouled back, 1-1. Padres play Allen straight away. No shift for him. And he takes the strike, 1-2. Nick didn't like that call. Yeah, it looked to be a little above the strike zone. Iasonia's had a generous zone most of the day. The stretch and the 1-2 pitch. High to even the count. Ronald Acuna Jr. waits on deck. Ronald is 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. The 2-2. High again, ball 3, full count. Do you remember the last time we talked about a pitcher coming in who threw 84 to 88?
I would guess.
Payoff pitch. Outside, he drew a walk. Nice work there by Nick Allen.
I'm going to go Trevor Williams. Just the other day in Washington, I mean, his fastball was 88, 89, but that's extremely rare. I mean, you think about Trevor Williams as a starter and then Alec Jacob in this game. You don't get too many guys like that with a fastball is 88.
Not anymore. He is a side armor, but still. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. Let's see what he can do with him. Takes the first pitch for a strike.
Honestly, these days, you see a guy throwing 92, 93, you say that's kind of low.
Yeah. 5,500 bucks in the jackpot with Ronald up there. And the pitch. Curveball swung on, belted, deep left field. Back goes Lockridge. That is gone, and we've got a winner. Ronald Acuna Jr. Payday, baby. Second home run in as many days. 5-1 Atlanta. And Robert Edmondson from Noonan, Georgia, you just won $5,500. Yes, you're welcome.
It's one of the highest homers I've seen all season. That got way up there. Apex of that homer, 134 feet off the ground.
Wow. One hopper up the middle, gloved by Bogarts, and he'll throw out Baldwin for the first time today. He's now 3 for 4. 427 feet.
Yeah. Came off his bat at 111, but the height of it, 134. That is way up there.
That was pretty. Ronald's second homer. And RBIs 2 and 3. He's off to a pretty good start. Marcelo Zuna, the batter. He fights one off, foul and out of play. 0-1. Marcel's 1 for 2 with a walk. The 0-1 pitch fouled back, 0-2. Well, Ronald is one of those guys, Ben, we've said it before, that when he comes to the plate, you don't go to the concession stand.
That's right. He can change the game with one swing.
2 days, and the Braves now lead 5-1.
Hello, Braves country. I'm Paul Bird, Braves alum. The Atlanta Braves are proud to...
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson has a great deal to get you started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. License number CGC 1527613.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and you don't know what to do.
Or if you've been the victim of a medical mistake, we've got you.
We've got what it takes to prove a case that the insurance companies can't ignore.
With decades of experience and a track record of winning for our clients.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Ya llegaron los descuentazos de Memorial Day en Lowe's. Miembros de My Lowe's ahorran $80 en una parrilla a gas Master Forge de 4 quemadores a solo $149. También ahorran $900 en un refrigerador Hisense con puertas francesas exclusivo de Lowe's a solo $999. Lowe's, nosotros ayudamos, tú ahorras. Válido hasta 5/26. Selección varía por lugar. Detalles en Lowe's.com. Programa sujeto a términos y condiciones. Detalles en Lowe's.com/terms. Sujeto a cambios.
Weekday afternoons on 680 The Fan.
Braves lead is up to 5-1 thanks to another home run by Ronald Acuna Jr. And we go to the 7th. Back once again. Here's Ben.
Thank you, Joe. 8-9-1 coming up for the Padres. Their one-run came back in the 3rd inning. Here's Elias Diaz. Grant Holmes back to work. There's his 85th pitch of the game and a fastball inside. You mentioned that homer by Ronald Acuna. We're going to make that the truest play of the game. Brought to you by Truist. 1 ball and no strikes on Diaz. Holmes brings it. Big wave and a miss by Diaz against that slider. When you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank member FDIC. Braves have double barrel action to the bullpen. 1-1 line drive down the left field line, a fair ball. Going to kick off the sidewall. In pursuit now, Verdugo, as the ball dies down the left field line in the grass. And by the time Verdugo gets his paws on it and sends it in, it's a double by Diaz. Lead-off double. Now the number 9 hitter, Brandon Lockridge, will come to the plate. Iñigo de los Santos, the right-hander, and Dylan Lee, the left-hander, are both throwing for the Braves in the bullpen. Braves would love to get one more inning out of Grant Holmes. And you know he wants 7 full innings on his line. Brandon Lockridge is 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch, also a ground out to 3rd. And he'll take a ball inside. Fastball 95 from Holmes. Braves 5, Padres 1. One-0 pitch. And a called strike. 1-1 on Lockridge. Here's the pitch from Holmes. Just missed inside. I mentioned Iñigo de los Santos is tossing in the bullpen for the Braves. At one point, de los Santos was traded for the man at the plate, Brandon Lockridge.
Is that right?
Here's the 2-1. Ground ball out to short. Nick Allen's got it. Looking back, Diaz to second. Throws over to first base for the out. 1 away. Yeah, Lockridge was acquired from the Yankees in exchange for Thomas Balboni and Iñigo de los Santos. And now de los Santos with the Braves, of course.
Thomas Balboni.
Thomas Balboni.
I wonder if that's Steve Balboni's son.
Maybe.
Who?
Ground ball out to short. Charging now is Riley. Cuts off Allen. Fires across. In time of the out over to third base for Elias Diaz.
Steve Balboni started his career with the Yankees. Bye-bye Balboni was his nickname.
2 down for Luis Ariz. This is a big batter here for Grant Holmes.
Sure is.
Pitch on the way to Ariz and a called strike. I mean, Grant would love to finish up 7 strong, but he's got to go through arguably the best contact hitter in the league. Runner at third, 2 down. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way. Ariz with a bouncer to the right side. Ozzie secures, throws to first base. There's out number 3. 7 really terrific innings for Grant Holmes. Job well done if that's the end of the line for him. 94 pitches for Grant. Time for us to stretch. 7th inning stretch brought to you by the Warrior Alliance, going to bat for veterans and their families by helping them navigate success after military service. To learn more, go to thewarrioralliance.org. 5-1 Braves into the bottom of the 7th.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro's swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
Give me directions to Truist Park.
Getting directions. Would you like to add a racetrack freeze blast to your route?
Oh, yes, please.
Updating route. Now getting on fast track.
Amazing.
Don't let a pregame pit stop slow you down. Take the racetrack route and get on the fast track to game day with a cold, refreshing freeze blast. Racetrack, proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. You know, because they'll...
Be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
Can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX. Because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Remember the good old days when baseball in Atlanta was an adventure? Book your stay today at omnihotels.com/Atlanta, because some things are too good not to relive.
Stream Braves baseball in crystal clear HD on the Fan app. Now with Apple CarPlay, so you can get it directly through your dashboard. Download the Fan app now.
It's a 5-1 lead for the Braves as Matt Olson climbs in to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning, and Matt swings at a first pitch changeup. That was a slow change at 74. I don't know, 1 count now on Olson. For Matt, he's homered in the game. He and Acuna have both gone deep in this contest. 0-1 pitch misses outside, 1-1. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Braves. 1 run, 6 hits, no errors for the Padres. Now the Braves hoping to even up this series with a win today and beat the Padres for the first time this year. Ball inside. 2 balls and a strike. Braves have lost 7 in a row to San Diego, counting the postseason last year when they dropped those 2 games in the wild card series. 2-1. Touch the inside corner. Counted 2-2. We mentioned the hot stretch that Olson has been on. He's batting .430 in his last 7 games. Hit 5 homers in that span. 2-2, I should say, softly rolled out to third. Machado's got it. Throws across to Arise, 1 down. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Every Atlanta Braves game, live on the air and streaming free on the app.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan.
Austin Riley will bat with the bases empty, 1 down. I've got a feeling that 3rd homer of the day is waiting right around the corner. Riley takes a called strike. Fastball over at 85.
Where's he going to hit it?
Let's go right over the Xfinity sign in left field.
Okay.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Riley. Up and in. 1 ball and 1 strike. Riley hit a screamer down the left field line back in the 2nd inning for a double. Eventually scored. He's 1 for 3. Alec Jacob set right at the belt. 1-1. Missed outside with a fastball. Looking ahead to the Padre half of the 8th, they will have Machado, Merrill, and Bogarts due up.
That home run he gave up last inning was the 6th he's allowed in 23 innings.
2-1 pitch, fouled off up into the 2nd deck. Final game of this series will be tomorrow afternoon. That'll be a 4:10 Eastern first pitch, 3:10 Central. Spencer Schwellenbach and Dylan Cease. What a matchup that'll be.
Beauty.
2 dandy right-handers. 2-2 to Riley. And he hit him. Came up and in with a fastball. Looked like it got him on the left shoulder. I know he only throws 84, but man, that doesn't feel good at all.
Who gets pitched more up and in around his shoulder and face than Austin Riley? Yeah, that missed the elbow guard and everything. Man, oh man. He has to duck away from stuff.
Alex Verdugo takes a call strike. Yeah, they're right. They always bring it up and in on Riley, and you think about the injury that he had last year when he was hitting the right hand.
Yeah.
4-1-3-3-8.
Remember the series in Toronto earlier this season. Verdugo lunges and misses. Had a changeup. 0-2. And we're talking to Riley down at BP about all the pitches up and in. And he had hit a home run the day before on a fastball that was in. And he said, that's exactly what I needed, because they're going to keep coming inside in my kitchen unless I can start taking them deep.
Yeah.
And he was able to do that. And you take them deep and they go up and in, and all of a sudden they start working away from you. That'll miss outside. 1-2. It's funny to think about, because you'd say, look, a home run's a home run, but not all homers are created equally.
No, they're not, and there's certainly a different mentality to some of them.
1-2. Verdugo rips one to the right side. There's a base hit into right field. Riley had to make sure he was going to get through. He's down to second base. Single by Verdugo, his second hit of the game and his fourth of the series. Runners at first and second, one down. Did you know the all-time hot sauce leader in RBIs is the original Louisiana brand hot sauce? It's like a double play for your mouth. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some.
That was a pretty amazing piece of hitting by Alex. That was a sinker way out away from him, and he went out around it and hooked it into right field.
There's Ruben Niebla, their pitching coach. But just one more thought on that pitch location. If they're attacking you in a certain place and they've hit you a few times, you find a way to turn on a pitch, especially an inside pitch, drive it out. That changes everything, because all of a sudden the scouting report could change on you a little bit. They're going to change how they pitch to you. And you don't have to worry about all those heaters inside every single time you come to the plate.
And that's what I meant about the change in mentality once you hit a home run, how that changes some things and how people perceive how you take pitches. And it also gives you some confidence when you, if somebody's plunked you, come back and take them deep a little later and say, you know, you can't keep doing that to me because you're going to pay the price.
You always hear this game is a game of adjustments.
Yeah.
That's the kind of adjustment that you really like. Here's Ozzie Albies, runners at first and second, one down. Ozzie wrecks one through the right side. It deflects off the first baseman. Arise goes to Cronenworth. He doesn't have a play. That ball was pounded. And Arise did a nice job just to lunge to his right and get some leather on it, deflected directly to Cronenworth. But by the time he secured it shallow right, nothing he could do with it.
Yeah, the pitcher wasn't even covering first, so there was going to be no play over there.
That'll be it for Alec Jacob. Mike Schilt out there to the mound, and he makes the Aero Exterminators call to the bullpen. Make the right call. Protect your home or business from pests by calling 888-GO-AERO or visit aeroexterminators.com. Jacob departs. We'll introduce you to the new Padre hurler when we come back.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson has a great deal to get you started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings Event. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. License number CGC 1527613.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and you don't know what to do.
Or if you've been the victim of a medical mistake, we've got you.
We've got what it takes to prove a case that the insurance companies can't ignore.
With decades of experience and a track record of winning for our clients.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Comienza el verano con los ahorros de Memorial Day en Lowe's. Obtén 5 bolsas de Mulch Scott's Naturescapes de 1.5 pies cúbicos por $10. Además, ahorra hasta 40% en electrodomésticos selectos y ahorra $50 por cada compra de $500 en electrodomésticos selectos de $396 o más. Lowe's, nosotros ayudamos, tú ahorras. Válido hasta 5/28. Oferta de Mulch excluye Alaska y Hawaii. Selección varía por lugar. Detalles en Lowe's.
Padres here in the bottom of the 7th. Braves threatening to blow this thing open, leading 5-1. The thing about Matsui is it's going to take me a while to get through his pitches. Fastball in the low to mid-90s, slider, sweeper, split, curveball, and that's just on a slow day.
Left-on-left matchup versus Michael Harris. Bases loaded, 1 out. Pitch on the way to Harris, and he'll swing and miss at the first pitch from this lefty out of Japan. Yuki Matsui, out of Yokohama, Japan, 29 years old. Sacks packed full of Braves. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Harris hits one hard and blisters one to the right side. In to score for the Braves, Riley. Right on his heels now, Verdugo. First and third for Ozzie Albies. 2 RBI single by Michael Harris. Now the Braves center fielder rips it open. It's 7-1 Braves in the 7th.
Tatis fielded that ball and tried to throw out Albies going to third, first to third, and he almost threw it away. Great diving stop by Machado kept another run from scoring.
Now it's Nick Allen, 7-1 Braves, 13 hits in the game. Here it is for Matsui, and Allen lifts one foul. Those 2 runs are charged to Alec Jacob. Here's the pitch to Allen. And he lays off a high fastball. Braves had 1 down, bases empty. Then Austin Riley hit by a pitch. Alex Verdugo singled. Ozzie Albies singled. And the 2 RBI single by Harris. Matsui brings it. And Allen takes a called strike. Splitter right down the heart of the plate. Twice today, the Braves have had a hit batter, and twice they scored that run. Happened with Verdugo back in the 2nd inning. Allen looking to drive in another run. And his 1-2 pitch. He swings and pops one up, foul territory over by the Braves dugout, looking like a rise will have a play. He does. And makes the catch over there by the steps of the Braves dugout.
That shadow's got to be playing havoc with the hitters again. Pitcher in the shadow, big bright sunlight in between the mound and home plate, and then home plate in a shadow.
It's not easy to hit, but the good news is you got a 6-run lead. Padres in the 8th will have Machado, Merrill, and Bogarts due up. Still 2 down. And Ronald Acuna, who has already homered, comes to the plate. Runners at the corners, 2 away for Acuna. Been on base twice in the game. The other was a fielder's choice. Time called. Home plate umpire Dan Iasonia wanted them to reset the pitch timer. 2 runs across in the inning. 7-1 Braves in the 7th. Acuna steadies his bat. Lefty Matsui ready to bring it. And Acuna takes a called strike. The homer that Acuna hit in the 6th inning, 427 feet. That's after he went 467 last night. Here's the 0-1. That'll miss outside. So about 900 feet worth of homer in this series for Acuna.
Not bad.
Albies at third, Harris at first. And the 1-1 fouled off. That time just did touch the slider. 1-2 on Ronald Acuna. Sellout crowd. They have been treated to a 7-1 Braves lead, complete with a homer by Acuna and also a homer by Olsen. Meanwhile, Matsui, this left-hander, fourth pitcher used in the game by the Padres, ready to bring his 1-2 pitch, and he'll cut it loose. And Acuna swings and misses at a splitter for strike 3. That'll end the bottom of the 7th. The Braves scored twice. 3 more hits. They have 13 for the game. We go to the top of the 8th inning, 7-1 Braves.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson has a great deal to get you started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings Event. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. License number CGC 1527613.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs, you name it, we've litigated it.
And while insurance companies joke about the mayhem that occurs on roadways, we've seen the real effects. Lost lives, catastrophic injury, cars crushed like soda cans. And trust us, there's nothing funny about it.
If you've been in a crash, count on our experienced attorneys to seek full justice and all the money your case is worth.
For a fairer fight, you know who to call. Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Comienza el verano con los ahorros de Memorial Day en Lowe's. Obtén 5 bolsas de Mulch Scott's Naturescapes de 1.5 pies cúbicos por $10. Además, ahorra hasta 40% en electrodomésticos selectos y ahorra $50 por cada compra de $500 en electrodomésticos selectos de $396 o más. Lowe's, nosotros ayudamos, tú ahorras. Válido hasta 5/28. Oferta de Mulch excluye Alaska y Hawaii. Selección varía por lugar. Detalles en Lowe's.com.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating.
Keep celebrating when you bundle and save with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer.
Grant Holmes, arguably his best start as a major leaguer. He goes 7 strong innings today. Only gave up 1 run on 6 hits and 1 walk. Struck out 6 and hit a batter. He'll be relieved now by Enyel De Los Santos for the Braves. De Los Santos is in his 21st game, 1-2, a 3.74 ERA.
And he's on the mound with a Yanmar strikeout, the side inning. And if Enyel De Los Santos can strike out the side, our winner will be Angie Wilkes. Tell you more about what Angie would win if De Los Santos can strike out the side in order. Manny Machado takes the ball low. Angie Wilkes will be the lucky winner of a brand new Yanmar UTV. Enter all season long at Braves.com/Yanmar for your chance to win a Yanmar UTV and to be entered for a grand prize drawing at the end of the season. Yanmar built together, backed longer. Cutting it loose, Machado missed that 97-mile-an-hour fastball from his former teammate De Los Santos. Braves 7, Padres 1, top of the 8th. Here's the 1-1. Machado swings and misses. Tell you what, Angie, a couple of things on your side right now. Number one, you've got a hard-throwing right-hander on the mound. De Los Santos throwing 96, 97. But more than that, the shadows are in your favor. Not an easy inning to see what's coming from the pitcher. There's the 1-2. Outside 2-2.
Plus, this is giveaway day.
That's right. You gave away a bunch of money on that home run jackpot inning.
$5,500. Let's just stay hot.
2-2. Fouled back into the seats to our right. Yeah, looking for our first Yanmar strikeout the side winner of the season. This is game 51. 111 games left after this one. 2-2 pitch. Missed low and inside. Now the count runs full on Manny Machado. He's had a big series. Been on base 3 times in this game, 2 singles and a walk. And he's also driven in their only run of the game. 3-2 pitch. Low and outside, ball 4. Missed with a slider. So, Angie, bad news. We appreciate you playing. No winner in the Yanmar strikeout the side inning. But thank you very much for being out there. We appreciate you registering to participate. Leadoff walk. Here's Jackson Merrill. Merrill hits one in the air to center. Breaking in Michael Harris. Michael dives for it, and he's got another one. An outrageous play by Michael Harris, darting in, diving forward, and squeezing it to rob Jackson Merrill.
One of the hardest things about playing center field is a ball hit right at you, but especially in the shadows, hard to pick the ball up off the bat. Michael read that perfectly from the get-go. What a play.
It's a treat every single day to watch him play center field. Runner at first, one down. Pitch on the way to Xander Bogaerts. Bounce to the left side. Allen's got it to second. They get one, and Ozzie holds. Fielder's choice for Xander Bogaerts. One more thing about Michael. He's the kind of guy that if a ball goes into the air in center field, you never just assume that it's going to fall in, even if it looks like it is. Until it's on the ground or over the wall, I still have a belief that Michael Harris is going to find a way to make a catch and get an out.
You're exactly right. Fans do, too. Part of it is great anticipation.
2 down for Gavin Sheets, who takes a called strike. Here it is to Sheets, and Sheets hits one a mile high. Back of the infield cutout, Ozzie Albies calling off everyone, and that parachutes into his glove for out number 3. And down they go in the top of the 8th. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the inning, 7.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson has a great deal to get you started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. License number CGC 1527613.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah & Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies the same item. Current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at Lowe's.com/lowest price guarantee.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating.
Free and play Cash 4 today to instantly win an extra $444 only from the Georgia Lottery.
We in the locker room want to send you to a Braves game. This is John Michaels reminding you that a pair of tickets is up for grabs during our 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
Well, into the action today, the Braves needed a win to snap a 3-game losing streak. They have a 7-1 lead into the bottom of the 8th inning. 13 hits for the Braves. Their season best is 16. And it'll be Drake Baldwin leading it off. Drake is 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Still on the mound for the Padres, the lefty Yuki Matsui. So he faced 3 batters in the 7th. Left-on-left matchup. Baldwin takes a ball outside. Last time the Braves lost 4 in a row was to begin the season when they had 7-game losing skid. So to have a lead in this one is great, but a comfortable lead is something we're not used to seeing. Here's the 1-0 to Baldwin. Low and outside, 2-0.
I guess you just don't learn lessons in the analytic world. Machado still playing over at shortstop for Baldwin, who hit a base hit to his right earlier today, and you got a lefty on the mound.
2-0, low and outside, 3-0.
They keep throwing him breaking balls away, but they still playing him up to pull.
Yeah. Well, the way that Drake could spray it around wouldn't shock you at all if he bounced one through the left side. See if he's got a green light. Here's the 3-0 pitch from Matsui. Low and in, ball 4. Drake balled it on base for the 4th time in the game. Padres have gone with King, or rather, should say Reynolds, Peralta, Jacob, and Matsui on the mound. And their original scheduled starter, Michael King, was a late scratch, about 20 minutes before the first pitch, and pretty much a bullpen game for the Padres. That'll miss low to Ozuna. Reynolds 2 2/3, Peralta 2 innings, Jacob an inning and 2/3, now Matsui. Ozuna sends one foul. Hit off the railing of the Padre dugout, and their manager Mike Schultz just about toppled down the stairs trying to get out of the way of it.
I don't blame him. That was smoked.
Here's the 1-1. Ozuna takes a strike on the outside corner. He doesn't like that call by Dan Iasonia. Like you mentioned, much of the day was overcast. Didn't have to worry about the shadows at all. But right now, the shadows all over a splotchy infield. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way to Ozuna. That'll miss high. In fact, the pitcher, Matsui, standing right out there in the sunlight. Almost like a spotlight right on him.
Well, this is the time of day normally where Ed Mangan and his crew are finishing up the final touches on getting the field ready for the start of the game.
2-2. Good swing, but found it straight back. These Padres snapped a 6-game losing streak last night, and the Braves trying to shove them right back into the loss column. Leading 7-1 in the bottom of the 8th. 2-2 pitch. Ozuna with a deep drive to right field, down the right field line to the pole, and a foul ball. Sliced it deep down the right field line. That win last night snapped the losing streak for the Padres. Overall, the club is 4 games under 500 since their 15-4 start. Now, they got out to a great start, 15-4. They've gone 13-17 since then, and that would fall to 13-18 if the Braves hold on and win this one. 2-2 to Ozuna, and a called third strike. He knew it. Got a sweeper right in under his hands. The bizarre thing about that with the Padres, you'd look at their schedule. They've only played 8 games in their division.
It's hard to believe, isn't it?
They're 7-1 against teams out of the West. They have played 27 games against American League teams. So they've hardly even touched their own division. Here's the pitch to Matt Olson. That'll miss outside. You'd understand if they're confused as to what division or even what league they play in.
That's true. And it's hard to catch up if you're in the middle of the pack in the standings if you're not playing those teams.
1-0 to Olson. That's outside, off the glove of Diaz, but holding at first base Baldwin. So this is the Padres' 50th game of the season. And out of 50, they played 27 games against the American League and just 8 against teams from their own division. They would also fall to 2 games under 500 on the road. Here's the 2-0 to Olson. Called strike. Olsen takes the ball low and outside. So given that they've hardly seen anybody in their own division, you look at that West division, and I think you can come to two conclusions. 4 teams are really good, and 1 is really, really bad.
Really, really, really bad.
By the way, the Rockies, that really bad team, currently trailing 13-1 to the Yankees in the 8th. Hacking and missing is Olsen at a fastball. Count now 3-2. Rockies have won 9 games. I'm starting to wonder if they'll lose 50 before they win 10. I think that would be their 43rd loss of the year. Double check that. There's a 3-2 pitch on the way to Matt Olsen. Matt swings and misses. Fastball by him.
That's correct.
So they fall to 9-43 with their loss today. 2 outs for Austin Riley. Braves leading 7-1 to the bottom of the 8th. I just got to say, Joe, I sure am enjoying a big lead late in the game for once.
Would it be nice?
There's the pitch to Riley. Fouled back.
Would it be nice to only play 8.5 innings today?
Yeah. I mean, you think of these wins that the Braves have had lately and the games that they have won, it's a nail biter down to the wire. Matsui brings it. Riley swings and misses.
A lot of swings and misses. Not taking anything away from Matsui, but a lot of swings and misses with these shadows.
Braves leading 7-1. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Drake Baldwin hanging out over there at first base. No one holding him on. And the 0-2 pitch. Almost hit Riley. Came inside with a fastball. Braves would improve to 6-12 against teams out of the National League West with a victory today. It improved their home record to 16-8. Braves have been very good at home. 1-2 off the plate, 2-2. And with this win today, you'd be 1 game under 500. And that's where the Braves have been floating for a while. Once they eliminated that 0-7 start, been a game up or a game under or right at 500, seemingly for a while. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way to Riley. He'll cut it loose and miss the fastball. So Matsui strikes out Ozuna, Olsen, and Riley. But the Braves will carry a 6-run lead into the 9th. As we head that way, it's the Braves 7 and the Padres 1.
Braves.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite your family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson's custom-built, energy-efficient, Acclaim Impact windows and doors will not only enhance the beauty and value of your home, but also increase your comfort. Plus, Renewal by Anderson offers a free, no-obligation consultation to help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home. As always, we have a great deal for you to get started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings event. Buy 2 windows and patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and you don't know what to do.
Or if you've been the victim of a medical mistake, we've got you.
We've got what it takes to prove a case that the insurance companies can't ignore.
With decades of experience and a track record of winning for our clients.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Your day in baseball.
The Atlanta Braves.
Hey, Braves fans, this is Chris Domino reminding you that Braves coverage starts 2 hours before every first pitch during the season on the radio home, the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan, and, of course, the Fan app.
We go to the ninth. Braves with a comfortable 7-1 lead. Scott Blewett will come on and try to finish it up. He hasn't worked in 6 days, but he's 2-0 with Atlanta with a 3.97 ERA. In fact, he hasn't given up any runs since his first outing. And one note about him in the Braves notes about Scott Blewett, he's 6'6". On average, he releases the ball 7.1 feet in front of the rubber. That's pretty good extension.
Great extension. There's these shadows to play with as well. Here's Jake Cronenworth, takes the ball outside. Blewett might be thinking, hey, I'm in before the 10th inning.
Yeah.
He's done some great work in extra innings this season. Pitching the ninth today. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way to Cronenworth. Right down the pike for a strike.
7 feet in front of the pitching rubber. That's kind of like those softball pitchers who jump toward home plate and don't have their foot on the rubber.
Like they catapult at the batter.
Yeah.
Cronenworth takes the ball high and outside. 7 runs, 13 hits, no errors for the Braves. 1 run, 6 hits, no errors for the Padres. Braves with homers today from Matt Olson and Ronald Acuna. Solo shot by Olson, 2-run shot by Acuna. 2-1 fouled back at a 2-2 count. Been a really nice day at the yard today. Big sellout crowd. And expecting another big crowd tomorrow for what should be the rubber game of this series. Padres won last night 2-1. Braves leading 7-1 today. And that game tomorrow should be a really good one on the mound. Spencer Schwellenbach, Dylan Cease. 2-2. Bouncer out to second, taken on the third hop by Ozzie. Goes over to first base for the out. 1 down. That last hop was right there next to his left shoe when he scooped it up. You got some decisions to make when it comes to your Home Depot player of the game. Grant Holmes was great. 3-hit day for Drake Baldwin. Homers out of Acuna and Olson. There's a called strike. A couple hits for Verdugo, and he scored 2 times.
It's going to be very tough.
There's the 0-1. Diaz, big wave and a miss, sent him down to a knee, swinging and missing at that slider. It's a good sign, though.
Yeah. I would go down and poll all the writers in the press box. But no.
0-2 from Blewett. Ground ball to the left side. Backhanded and shallow left by Allen. Long throw right on the money. Man, he can pick it out there.
Yes, he can.
Another slick play by Nick Allen, 2 down.
He's got a quick crossover step, too, to get to those balls in the hole. And then he takes his time to get planted and throw from deep short.
Two outs, they'll send up a pinch hitter. This will be Campisano, who joined their roster with the injury to Jason Hayward. Luis Campisano. Jason Hayward went on the IL right before the game with a left oblique strain. Campisano on the pinch hit for Lockridge. Lockridge went 0 for 2. He was the only Padre who scored a run today. First pitch misses. 1 ball and no strikes. Blewett's 1-0. Missed up and in. Padres have gone down in order twice in the game. Blewett trying to make it the 3rd time. There's a ball low, 3-0. This is a day that didn't start out the way the Padres wanted as they scratched Michael King, their scheduled starter. It's been a bullpen game for them, and the Braves have taken advantage. 3-0 outside, 2-out walk. Campisano down to first base, back to the top of the order to Fernando Tatis. They're going to pinch hit for him, actually. This will be Tyler Wade. The Well, Tatis finishes his day 0 for 4. Tyler Wade, a left-handed hitter. Wade takes a ball inside.
Tatis did not look all that interested in the game last inning. I was watching him defensively, standing straight up, never assuming a fielding position. Kind of bored out in right field, I guess.
1-0 pitch. Ball outside, 2-0. Yeah, he comes out of there and Wade in there, and now Drake Baldwin going to make a slow walk out there to the mound. That's now 6 straight outside the zone by Blewett, who just needs one more out to put this thing in the win column.
Just a reminder to Scott, throw it over.
Wade, a 263 hitter. Braves with a 6-run lead here in the top of the 9th inning, leading 7-1. Braves got on the board with 1 in the second, 2 more in the third. And it was a 3-1 lead until the 6th inning. Braves tacked on 2 in the 6th, 2 more in the 7th. And have run away and hidden from the Padres in this game. Here's the 2-0 pitch on the way to Wade. Ball 3 low and in. Blewett, tall right-hander. Trying to get back on track here. Just walked Campisano. 3-0 to Wade. Ball 4, nowhere near. 8 straight outside the zone. And now Pierce Johnson up and throwing in the Braves bullpen.
Isn't it amazing how quickly it goes away?
Yeah.
I know Scott hadn't been out there in 6 days, but he got 2 quick outs and then all of a sudden couldn't throw it over.
Now visit to the mound. Braves have Dylan Lee joining Pierce Johnson throwing in the bullpen. The batter is Arise, who is 0 for 4.
And then Machado after him. So this could change rather quickly thanks to 2 walks.
Runners at first and second, 2 down. The pitch on the way to Arise. And he watches one miss low. 9 straight outside the zone. .1-0 pitch. There's a strike. Rise has had 1 over 5 game this season. And he's about to have another one. Ground ball out to second. Ozzie has it, throws to first, and the Braves even the series. They pound the baseball to the tune of 13 hits. They go deep twice, and they win this one 7-1 over the Padres. For San Diego in the 9th, no runs, no hits, no errors, 2 men left. Final score, Braves 7, Padres 1. Back with the totals after this.
Hey Braves fans, spring and warm weather are officially here, and you know what that means. Bugs, termites, mosquitoes, ants, and roaches will be out in full force. Luckily, you can trust the pros at Arrow Exterminators to keep your home pest-free inside and out. Arrow Exterminators protects homes and businesses and is the official pest control provider of Truist Park and the Atlanta Braves, so you know that you're getting the best from the best. To set up a free pest inspection, call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com. That's 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com.
There's a tidal wave of clean car happiness sweeping across Braves country. Tidal Wave Auto Spa is your go-to car wash destination for a game day ready ride. Experience Major League Clean at Tidal Wave, the official car wash of the Atlanta Braves. Stay clean car happy all season long with membership discounts, exclusive giveaways, and more. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com/Braves for details.
My car is happy. I am happy. Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
From playing catch in the front yard to backyard barbecues, your lawn is the backdrop to it all. That's why.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Anderson. Before you invite family and friends over for summer fun, treat yourself and your home to new windows and doors from Renewal by Anderson. Renewal by Anderson has a great deal to get you started. We're excited to offer our Window of Opportunity Savings Event. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. License number CGC 1527613.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and you don't know what to do.
Or if you've been the victim of a medical mistake, we've got you.
We've got what it takes to prove a case that the insurance companies can't ignore.
With decades of experience and a track record of winning for our clients.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Lowe's knows when you're ready for new appliances, you want the best deal. Right now, get up to 40% off select major appliances like GE. Plus, save an extra $50 on every $500 you spend on select major appliances, $396 or more, like exclusive GE ranges with the Easy Wash oven tray, plus an air fry basket. Shop these and other Memorial Day deals at Lowe's. We help, you save. Selection varies by location. While supplies last, exclusions apply. Valid 5/15 through 6/4.
Your dream getaway,
welcome in,
starts at the airport. With Amex Platinum, you get access to the Centurion Lounge where you can find space to send off that last work email, fill up on premium dining, and finally, relax for up to 3 hours before takeoff. You might even wish your layover could last just a little longer.
Flight to Mexico, now boarding.
Oh, that's me. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. For more information, visit americanexpress.com/withAmex.
When you're on the go and it's time to refresh your energy, grab an ice-cold Celsius, where 0 sugar, 7 essential vitamins, and proven ingredients meets pure refreshment. Unlike traditional energy drinks, each sip of Celsius is a perfect balance of flavor and function. So, whether you're hitting the gym, the office, or your next adventure, grab a Celsius at your local retailer or visit Celsius.com to learn more.
It's a cold day here in Alaska, but there's one animal seemingly unaffected. Bright-eyed and determined enters the husky. Observe as they go up the mountain, guided by pure instinct. They are truly amazing masters of this wilderness. But even these amazing pets can't sign up for Lemonade Pet Insurance. You can. Sign up now at lemonade.com/amazing.
Don't miss the biggest Maytag sale of the year at Lowe's. You'll find the Maytag appliances you need when you need them at a great price. Plus, when you buy 2 select laundry appliances, you'll get up to a $100 bonus via instant rebate. Shop Maytag at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 5/31. See store for pricing and offer details. Advertise savings on all major Maytag appliances through Maytag.com and participating retailers. Prices may vary. Additional terms and conditions apply.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Nia.
Hi, Nia. It's Jennifer. Did you know that Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, I work here.
Okay. I was just double checking. Get it?
Because Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, you get me, Nia.
You could say that I double get you.
I guess we've taken it too far.
You earn, we match. Discover cash.
That coming your way tomorrow afternoon. Ben will give you the particulars and details right after this on the Braves Radio Network.
Hi. Sorry. Did I startle you? When you're used to hearing a certain type of commercial, something like this can, well, take you by surprise. That's kind of how it is with the Lexus RX, a vehicle that has continued to defy expectations for over 25 years. From the first luxury vehicle of its kind, to the first hybrid luxury vehicle, to the only plug-in hybrid worthy of the RX name, we understand you want more than the everyday SUV. And isn't being understood an amazing feeling? Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
There's nothing better than watching the game live. And with Xfinity Sports and News TV, you can stream over 50 live channels for $150 less than YouTube TV per year. From game time to prime time, it's the local channels you love, the news you need, and the sports you can't live without. Plus, you can save even more with Peacock Premium, a $7.99 a month value included at no extra cost. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Restrictions apply. Savings compares Xfinity Sports and News TV at $70 per month to YouTube TV at $82.99 per month.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
When the game's on the line, making the right call can be the difference between winning or losing. Right, Blooper? Making the right call after you've been injured is no different. For more than 25 years, injured people have made the right call to John Foy and Associates after an accident. Why? Because they know we fight to get you everything you deserve, and we don't stop fighting until you get the most money possible. Proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Save on trimmers, sprayers, and more. Plus, get free battery